to That Wrestling Podcast.
It is That Wrestling Podcast. Hey, I'm back. It's Brian, Jason, Kevin, and Joe for Reunited. Hey, guys. Hey, by the way, fun fact. I do like music and wrestling. You don't have to. You don't have to do that show without me. 2 for 2.
Yeah, well,
that wrestling playlist.
Well, your big thing is, oh, guys, we can't play the music. What's the point?
It is a bummer.
Yeah, we'll just do it without you.
But
and with you here, you know we need the odd number.
Yeah.
So maybe when one of the other two are out, I will come up with a new playlist for us to make.
Okay.
What did you think of the episode, Brian? I mean, you listened to it on the plane.
I did. It was really good. You did make me laugh out loud on the plane back from Arizona to here with the choice of the Wolfpack theme song, and Jason immediately going, "Oh, Brian's having a fit right now." He called it. But guys, it was really good. Those were some tough matchups, some great selections. And I mean, Kevin and Joe, you guys had to give your reasonings.
Yeah.
And they were all really good. I was like, holy shit. Because if I remember.
With the exception of Kevin making a case for Austin when he had The Rock.
Yes.
I mean, that's what Ice did for me.
Yeah.
I mean, he made all the arguments for Stone Cold.
Yeah. But I mean,
that was true.
That idea, well, I think that was like on text like the day before. So it's not like you guys had like all week to prepare of doing that. So I walked away going like, damn, that was really, really good. I would petition to that to being like a YouTube exclusive where you could play at least a couple snippets of the clips.
No, we can't do it on YouTube. We could do it on the audio podcast.
Oh, okay.
But I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that extra work.
I know it's a lot, but yeah, it's a cool concept. My only 2 omissions that I'll probably like on my list. I mean, I would take out Logan Paul. I mean, Joe, come on.
That was interesting. That was an interesting one, indeed.
It's
because I wanted a recent pop of somebody who that's why it was number 10. But I did kick myself afterwards because how could I forget about Shawn Michaels or Triple H the game?
Thank you.
Like,
Shawn
if
Michaels
I had the
was one
game,
of
that would
mine.
have been
Or
easy.
Demolition, or Mr. Perfect, or
Big
British
Boss Man,
Bulldog, or Big Boss Man. Any of them.
My
yeah,
2.
I kicked myself, but I was really trying to like go
Win.
somewhere different with Logan Paul.
I get where you're going. Like, let's have something current. You know, I get that. So yeah, but my 2 where I'm like, man, I'd have to switch out 2 of them at least were Shawn Michaels and Ultimate Warrior. I mean, God, as a kid, when that, I mean, I was like bouncing off the wall. So I would have thrown that in there somewhere.
As you say that, Honky Tonk Man, another one.
Honky's a great one. Yeah. I mean, there's so
I think this series could go on. This will be a ongoing
Rob
series.
Conway. That could have been on there.
I don't know.
Well, you said Rob
Just like
Conway after we got off the show. I thought you were being funny, but maybe you were serious.
No, I think a playlist of the worst wrestling songs would be
maybe
entertaining too.
Down the road, next time Brian's out, which will probably be in like 2 weeks. So, I mean,
right.
Or maybe when one of the other guys are out, Brian, I'll give Brian a shot.
Thank you.
At that wrestling playlist. So
the bar's high though. Yeah, check it out. It was really good, guys.
Well, remember last year we figured out it was like a year and a half when we did the wrestling album versus Pile Driver.
Yeah.
And then so, when we do this, like I made the joke, like when we do this in 20 years, when I'm 69 years old, who knows what kind of themes will be in there then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, it'll be evergreen. It's a great concept, and great job, guys. We'll talk about the business and the world of professional wrestling and
but the real business, the real business. Have you guys listened to the new Taylor Swift record?
I have not.
It is so fucking good. It is such a good pop record, and such a good pop record, and the lyrics talking about how she has the bigger dick, which is amazing. That is such a great line. And then, but in the movie that came out last week, because she knew there'd be kids there, it's I have a bigger check. And then that song Wood is about Travis Kelce's cock,
right?
Referred to as a redwood.
It's a great nickname to have. Congrats to Travis Kelce.
Kev, did you have something about the Taylor Swift record?
I did. I think it was not as great as you portray it to be. I don't think there's any bangers on it.
You know what, Kevin? Oh, I can't mute you because Brian's running the show. But
Correct.
yeah. So
This-
like
this
I
is my
have it.
thing.
It's
Sorry.
right there.
So-
I had to put it in the. I
so
had
I
to put
did-
it in the camera shot and I got the version where she's bent over with her ass out. It's a good one. It's my favorite
Wow.
one
Oh.
out of the 7
Whoa.
different covers that she made.
But the thing is, I Bad Blood banger. Look
Great
what you
song.
made me do
Great song.
banger. Even Shake It Off banger. Like heavy bass, like just very poppy, a little bit of hip hop, like those type of things. Like believe me, the video for is it Ophelia? I think where
Fate
she
of-
keeps
Fate of
changing
Ophelia.
outfits. Amazing video. Great song.
Does your wife like the record?
Oh, she didn't like it first playthrough. I think she's listened to it like 6 or 7 times. And the nice
Yeah.
thing is we went date night last Friday or Saturday, and it's only like 40 minutes long.
Yeah,
so
it's
it's like
Mm.
we listened to it most of the way on the way we were going to a brewery. So no, they're good. I just like more of the heavy bass, kind of like where she throws out some bars kind of in there. But I will say
You know this
Nothing really
isn't like
stopped
this isn't Nas, right? This is Taylor Swift.
Taylor can rhyme. I think her song they're very deep. I feel like
Yeah. It's you.
They're very-
You have to pay attention. There's a lot of Easter eggs apparently,
Yeah.
and I had to laugh because like everyone on social media thinks there's some dig at them from her, and I'm like, it's probably not that serious. But yeah, Reputation
that
is
out.
Reputation is my favorite Taylor Swift record.
All right, we'll have to check that out. Joe, we're almost out of time, or else we
Yeah,
get your
thanks
thoughts
for
on
coming,
it. Yeah,
Joe.
don't worry. We'll save
Wait,
that for
so
next
you-
week.
Jason is number 1 in Reputation, going against number 1 in
You're doing your own
Society.
playlist?
Like-
Okay.
Yeah.
That Swifty playlist.
Ooh, I can't be on that one either. Sucks to be me. Let's talk wrestling for real, though. It is our Crown Jewel preview and predictions. We'll get into that in just a little bit. And when we do that, I don't usually talk about Monday Night Raw so much because a lot of it's coming up in the preview itself. But the one thing I wanted to talk about was, as I put in the rundown, Maxxine is good. Maxxine, aka Luthez Dupri.
Okay, so that text came. I must have missed that. Who did somebody say she was Luthez?
I did. That was just
Yeah, Brian
me.
did.
I thought maybe
I'm-
like someone on commentary made the reference and
No. I'm watching Maxine kill it in the ring. I haven't seen
Yeah.
her wrestled in months. And I'm just like, what? Whoa, you're good all of a sudden? And I
Hater.
wanted to get your thoughts on the match because Maxine is somebody that, 9 months, a year ago, she had matches and everybody was like, ooh, it's a little rough. She needs some work out there. And she
Well-
absolutely killed it. The fans chanted, "This is awesome." I wanted to get your thoughts on that. And my part 2 is, have you ever had that kind of light bulb switch on moment with like a wrestler where you're like, I don't like it, it's not good, and then you see something, whether it's a gimmick change or in the ring, and you go, oh, I like this.
all right, I'm going first because
Yeah.
I am. A year ago, there was like some people bad mouthing Maxine about how bad she was, but she's
Right.
new. She literally got to NXT, then got called up to be part of the Maximum Male Model situation, and she never went back to NXT, which shows a lot about her willingness to want to learn. And she does a lot of work at the dungeon with Natty and TJ, like their Instagram. She's always in there working. And, she's in there with the best woman wrestler of all time. And that's not just me saying that. That's Sports Illustrated. That's Bleacher Report. So, like, having a great dance partner makes it happen. It makes the magic happen. And for me, there are 2 people that when I was like, oh, now I get it. Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser is Gunther's like second. I went to a Sacramento house show and I thought it was awesome. And I just was like watching what he was doing and how he was reacting. And it was perfect. And then the second one was when I went to NXT TakeOver in LA for 39 weekend. Dolph Ziggler, when he was seconding Bobby Roode, they were the Dirty Dogs.
That's right.
Watching Ziggler at ringside again, like that manager role really was like opened my eyes. And now like I'm a big fan, but like I said, like it's the dance partner, it's who you're working with. And like, I am making all the sense right now. So
It is. It's
not
true.
the vodka.
And Joe, you are allowed to talk when I'm hosting the show. Please go right ahead.
Okay, yeah. I thought it was a good match. What made it more impressive to me was at the very beginning. I don't know if anyone picked up on it. She accidentally clocked Becky for real.
Yep.
And she gave a look like that, like, oh,
Okay.
sorry, but then continued and they communicated like it's fine. And she didn't lose it after that. That's what was the most impressive to me about that match was it was at the very beginning. She made a mistake, but kept the whole thing Jason saying about the having the right dance partner. Absolutely. But it doesn't always work that way. I mean, we remember the Clash in Paris match with the best women wrestler, and it's not just Jason saying it, it's not just Sports Illustrated saying it, it's not just Bleacher Report saying it. Becky versus Nikki Bella did not work.
No.
So it's like I think this one was a one where it's like their styles meshed a lot better too, because Maxxine is just a lump of clay who's being molded, while Nikki, nothing against her, but she had her own style that didn't mesh with Becky. So I was impressed with the match, and I think the one person who's most recent where it was I got the character, but I didn't think they were anything special in the ring, but all of a sudden in the ring I'm like really impressed with is Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's like he's just so good in the ring too and tells a complete story every time. So that was mine.
All right, Kev.
No, I think Joe brought up a really good point with Nikki Bella. I think when that match with Becky, you have two people dancing, but two people leading, right? Nikki in her mind thinks that, hey, I'm going to lead this match. Maxxine, she's just to the point where you mentioned, like clay. She wants to be molded. She wants to be the one that's not leading the match. So, of course, Becky's going to take it, make her look good. Kudos to her as well, though. I think Dupri, fantastic. If she goes against someone that's not Becky, that's the test, right? Can she put banger after banger after banger of a match, or is she going to go downhill when somebody's not going to be as, hey, I'm going to put you under my wing. Let's make this great match. Because if it was a dud match, it would look bad on Becky. She had just as much to lose as well. And so I think, hey, 2025, we can say anything, right? So we just said that she had a great match. Wasn't on my 2025.
We can't
anything.
not say anything in 2025. 2005.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't.
We could get away with saying whatever we want.
1995, yeah.
Hello, is this Jimmy Kimmel? Hi, how you doing, buddy? No,
but no one had Maxxine.
Political.
Let me tell you about Donald Trump.
Fantastic match.
all right.
So kudos to her. Kudos.
Bad Bunny is an American citizen.
That's right.
Oh my.
Kev, Viva Puerto Rico. Kev, did you have anybody in your wrestling history of like, I'm not liking this guy or girl, and then all of a sudden, like one match happens where it flips?
Yeah, I'd say we could probably all agree. Maybe Jason liked him right off the bat, but Rocky Maivia, like when he was bubblegums and smiles right off the bat with the tassels. Rocky was put on his back. Not very good.
Yeah.
And then I feel like when the persona changed, I feel like boom.
That's a good one. Yeah. And I think
give me Spark Plug Holly into Bob Holly. No, truly.
From bad to not quite as bad.
Herman Plug.
Right.
Yeah. Bob Holly never had like a banger of a match.
That's not true.
Oh, you just had
he had good matches, but never like he had like the match of the night.
Oh, that Alabama Slam! I would not want to go back into that.
Yeah, a hell of an Alabama Slam.
RVD versus Hardcore Holly
on ECW. That was
great
a good
fucking match. When he went back on the table, sliced his whole back open because they're extreme.
That was the don't try this at home moment for like 10 years.
Yeah. So mine's probably similar to yours, Kev. I think it was Chris Jericho. You know, when he started in WCW, he was just like jobber to the NWO. Yeah, very like, come on, baby. I was just like long hair. I'm like, I don't get this guy. And when he turned heel, and I mean, for sure I can think of the, man of 1,000 holds with the giant ass list with the scroll coming back from commercials, still reading it, is something around that. Something around that, right, where it was like, okay, I'm on board. I wasn't before. I didn't like the plucky youngster Chris Jericho. and obviously it went well above and beyond everything
Yep.
since then. Yeah, from back in the Nitro days. Let's talk about Tuesday.
Back when you
man.
could say anything you wanted.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. All right, Tuesday. The Tuesday night war was
Not a war.
Was,
Not a war.
It was kind of a Tuesday
Not
night.
a war.
Tuesday night. Shenanigans, brouhaha. Yeah, not a war. I wouldn't say.
It was a showdown.
It was on NXT. NXT and TNA had their showdown. AEW had Title Tuesday. Joe and Kevin had Tiger Tuesday, so they probably didn't watch much of anything. It was an ugly game. Real ugly.
Somewhere's Taco Tuesday.
It certainly was. LeBron had a shitty ass fake decision announcement on Tuesday.
I knew that was an ad. I
Dude.
thought it was going to be for Prime Day.
Garbage. Yeah.
Well, he's being sued because a lot of people bought one of those last couple home games
Mhm. Against
and the
Utah.
and the value went down. So he's being sued in small claims court.
Wow.
Look, man, this is just another reason that'll show why LeBron will never be better than Jordan. Jordan never had to say he was the greatest of all time. Everybody else says it. LeBron says he's the greatest of all time and does stupid shit like this.
Yeah. No argument from me.
Dude, he's an all-time great. He ain't the
is.
GOAT.
No, not for that stupid stuff. But what did you think, Jay? I'll start with you because you were the least invested in the Tigers game of three of us. So what did you see? What did you like on the shows?
I like that TNA got wins.
They did.
Mhm.
They won the tag
The
title.
main event.
Now,
yeah.
look, nobody thought those rookies in Dark State, or whatever their name is,
Dark side of the moon.
were going to beat the Hardys, especially because they just came off of playing Kevin's Cocktoberfest the week before. There's no way they were
Right.
going to beat the Hardys, but it makes
No.
sense at the Hardys because they were, it's the only title they've never won. Well, they've now won. And now they got this bullshit with the Dudleys that nobody wants to fucking see.
Oh, well, we'll get into that.
Nobody-
We'll get into
Nobody
that.
wants to see that.
I don't know.
I like that they got the win in the men's Survivor
Yes.
Series match. I thought it was a really good match. You know, last week, I think on this show, or maybe 2 weeks prior, I said Trick's going to turn and lead TNA. Now he turned, he turned on his team. I thought maybe he was going to come back out because when Saints took out two of the four that were in the match, I'm like, ooh, this would be good for Trick to come in, fuck Ricky up, get the win, but they didn't need him. So I don't know what's going to happen on TNA Thursday as far as these wins,
Right.
but it should be a huge celebration on TNA. I did not watch much of AEW.
Yeah.
So let's go back to NXT. Ethan Page,
Yeah.
man, there was a spot in the match where Ali was up top and fucking Page just pushed him. And he went back like I had never seen that before. It was
That match was awesome.
it was so good. If you have not watched NXT, go back, do yourself a favor, and watch. Now, I did see some AEW, but really nothing that was that memorable. They knew, and I'm guessing this is because there was baseball on tonight, which is why they have to switch. And that's the only problem.
Oh, yeah. Right.
That's the only real problem with AEW and this deal. Like they don't have to worry about basketball anymore because
Right.
you know that's
Off
gone.
TNT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off TNT. But look, this I think it's finally the time where TNA is getting some wins, and you know, for this part of the the showdown, I thought it was good. And man, Matt Cardona looks like the biggest tool.
Oh, my God.
He didn't get picked for Team TNA. He was begging for a match.
Yeah.
And apparently, according to the Killer Cross interview on CVV yesterday, he likes Cardona likes gerbils.
Oh, well, they're lovely pets. I mean, that's more than okay. I
Much
would
like
think.
Richard Gere liked gerbils.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Ah.
I can neither confirm nor deny that, but nevertheless, he has a match next week on NXT
That's
with
what
Josh
woo
Briggs.
woo means.
Okay. All right.
Woo, woo, woo.
All right. Okay.
Ooh.
Up in the cavity.
Okay. Holy shit. All right. We're on fire tonight.
Almost.
All right. All right. I just like that there were like Survivor Series style matches. I haven't seen those in so long. I've been begging for elimination type matches.
Yeah.
Loved seeing that. The one thing I did catch on AEW was, they're setting up for Wrestle Dream, and they've got Darby and John Moxley in an I Quit match at that. And I'm really like, somebody might really die. I don't know.
So.
They like for real, like Darby. I don't know. He's so insane. And yeah, they were having Darby be, he had a Molotov cocktail. Like, he was about to light it, and props to AEW security, the best security in the wrestling business. They actually like tackled him to make sure he didn't do it. Like, unlike every other security in wrestling, which is always just so piss poor. So I'm just keeping an eye on, I think Wrestle Dreams in like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. So, but boy, I feel like the bar is going to be so high for that I'm really wondering how it'll go. Kev, Joda, did you see anything in between Tiger Tears on Tuesday? Happier days today on Wednesdays we record.
I saw a 5-hour rain delay.
Yeah.
I saw a bunch of fans who were just spent. No, I didn't watch anything from Tuesday night because of the Tigers' terrible game and just being exhausted. So I was going to check out Ethan Page versus Mustafa Ali. I heard that is the match of the night for both companies. So that's the one I'm going to go back to. I did read the results, and I'm glad that TNA won matches. I'm glad that they won the men's Survivor Series style match. I'm glad that the Hardys won because, again, Jason says no one wants to see Hardys Dudleys. I really don't, but I kind of do. It's like one of those things. It's like, I don't need to see it, but now that they have all this gold, it kind of makes it more interesting, even though it was already interesting to begin with, and it's a one and done, so who cares? Like, let them have their fun.
It's kind of like a car crash where you want to look, but you can't look away, but you're
went to Ric Flair's last match. He has no say.
I think I'm in the boat with you. I think the match is either going to be good. I don't think it's going to be great, or it's going to be really bad. I think it's going to be acceptable. I think it's going to be, if I had to rate and predict, I bet you it'd be like a B for nostalgia factor. They're old, the Dudleys at least, but I think it'll be fun. Brian, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
You had to go back and watch AEW or NXT for this week. Which one would you say to go back and watch?
Well, NXT, just because of the novelty of it with all the TNA guys. Like, I think I was curious what they teased, like Mercedes Moné will have an opponent from Florida, mystery opponent. It was her name's Lacey Lane. Is the former, and I'm drawing a blank. She was in the tag team with Katana Chance, Katie Carter or something like that.
Yeah, Kaden Carter.
So Caden Carter, yeah. So I was like, okay, but it's not like a big name.
Her name's Lacey Lane.
I think so.
Not to be confused with NXT's JC Jane.
Right. Why did they team up? They could have dominated. Yeah. So, but yeah, just the novelty. Yeah. I mean,
that's fun though.
We're fun fans of like the crossovers and everything like that. So that won the night for me. When it came to Tuesday. So that we do have, Bound for Glory is Sunday, and we don't do like predictions or anything like that. But Hardy's Dudleys in it makes me laugh. What do they call it? Like one last table, I think, or the tagline, like, the memories.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, hey Cody, TNA, Hardy's Dudleys. Any knowledge of either team?
Any prediction?
Who cares? Oh. Who cares?
I think the Hardys were in AEW for a minute.
They were. And they were cool.
Yeah.
The young rookies coming out of nowhere with all the high-flying crazy shit. And,
Cameron, North Carolina, yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. Wonder whatever happened to those guys. They had a good run. I gotta go.
Indeed, they did. We got Trick and Santana. The TNA champ Kalani Jordan from NXT against Indy Hartwell, former NXT champ.
I like that. It's
It's
nice.
a bit of a mess right now, I think, with I know what's her name, Dana Brooke. Ash by Elegance had to relinquish her title, so they kind of had to go to Plan B. Leon Slater, Javon Evans for X Division.
That's going to be crazy.
That would be cool.
I am really looking forward to that. I'll talk about that more in a sec. Inspiration versus the Elegance brand for the tag champs, and the System versus Order 4, and Tessa Blanchard versus Gia Miller.
Which is weird because Gia Miller is like a ring announcer.
She is.
I mean,
think
she's a wrestler too.
I think
but
she's an indie wrestler too. But that's
But
interesting.
she has like a dominatrix thing she does on the indies, but she's like a backstage, plays like a dumb ditzy interviewer,
Right.
like Maria used to be.
right.
Ooh,
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think, and listen, times are different, but like I can remember, Jay, when you shared with us Will Ospreay versus Ricochet.
Yeah.
The match in Japan or wherever it was. I feel, and again, times are different. We can watch so much wrestling now than we couldn't before. But I feel like Leon Slater and Javon Evans could be like that sort of match that if they go balls out, that people could go, remember that shit from years ago? Again,
But it
different
won't
landscape, but boy, I'm excited for that.
I don't think it'll be as dancey as what Ricochet Osprey
Probably
was.
not, but
It'll
high
look-
flying.
Oh God, yeah.
Mhm.
That'll be a good one.
Anything else catch your guy's eye on the card? We talked Hardy's, Dudley's a touch. Anything else?
I think overall the card looks pretty strong. I think Bound for Glory is their WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
I feel like got some big names, and I think the mix with NXT and TNA gives a little bit more flavor. Maybe there'll be some TNA full timers probably mad a little bit because there are some spots taken, right? Off their version of WrestleMania, but like I'm not gonna buy it. But I think if it was in the Detroit area or in Plymouth, Michigan, I'd go alone. I'd rank it as that. That's a solid card. Where's it?
Boston or somewhere in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Maybe Lowell, one of the two.
Nice.
So not close to us.
I don't think anyone in TNA would be like too upset over NXT guys taking their spot because that means more eyes are on the prize of TNA. Plus, there was a TNA guy who took one spot at WrestleMania night too that could have went to anyone else in the back. So
Fair.
I think again, I think Santana Trick is going to be the one that we haven't mentioned. That's just going to be a fight, and I'm looking forward to seeing that one.
Yeah. Let's talk a couple quick things too. You guys didn't mention it last week due to the playlist podcast, but Andrade appeared on the Dynamite 6th anniversary episode, and he joined
Out.
the Don Callis family, guys. The family continues to grow.
There's 9 people in the Don Callis family. Andrade was not on TV Tuesday night, so maybe he's out already.
I saw that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like we're unanimous of like, oh man.
It is what it is.
We didn't mention it because it wasn't worth mentioning.
Yeah, that's
I mean, look,
we had
I am
music to
sure
talk about.
it had something to do with his divorce to Charlotte. Sure,
entirely possible.
none of us are divorced, so like if we were divorced, we wouldn't want to be around our wives or ex-wives. So I'm just going to go with that. He's a great worker.
Yeah.
He's a great talent. He's pretty badass. And shit
Welcome
happens.
to the family. Yeah. The joke was made because we were going to talk about Santos Escobar leaving WWE, but apparently he's resigned, not resigned.
He didn't
Well,
resign. He still works.
Resigned.
Brian,
Yes.
when you sent the text today, I had my earphones in, so like it read the text and it said resigned. And I'm like,
Oh,
yeah, he probably meant re-signed.
Resigned. Yeah. So the joke's
But
going
again,
around.
who
with-
cares? Like, I love him. He's great. He's awesome.
Yeah.
But unless he's going to do something of substance that's not AAA, who cares?
Yeah. Badass.
Yeah,
Talk
Xavier
about
Woods
theme song.
got an extension too. So I mean,
Mhm.
it is what it is.
Yeah. The joke going around was that Santos at midnight said, "Hello, Tony Khan. Sure, I'd love to join AEW. What do you think you got for me? Don Callis family. Nah, I'm good.
I saw online that someone is called Andrade, the Jeff Jarrett of this generation. So he's
Yes.
just going back and forth, back and forth.
Exactly. He's pulled it off, man.
He's pulled
It's
off
true.
the Jeff Jarrett. He's going to start his own company soon.
Oh my God. All right, before we get to the Crown Jewel preview and predictions, 8 years ago today, as we record here on a Wednesday night, myself, Joe, and Kevin, Kevin's wife.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Because
Yeah.
this led to a lot of contention in the chat today.
Well, yeah.
Of who was there, who wasn't there. Like,
Yes, I had to go back and find the picture, and Joe's wife was not there. I initially thought
we
she's
didn't
kinda-
sit ringside.
Well, wait, she's kind of short. Are you sure she wasn't in the front? of the
That's
picture?
right. I had to double check.
She wasn't there.
Was she cropped
We-
out slightly? Yeah.
We did that run in the morning where we all
We
were
did,
dressed in
yep.
our NWO shirts, except for the
Yes.
kids. They were wearing Wolfpack.
Dumb kid.
Your wife was wearing a wolf pack, wasn't she?
Because she was wearing a youth large shirt.
She was
Oh,
the size of a
yeah.
youth member. So,
Harper
yeah.
was Little Mermaid. So.
Yeah, and Brett was
Almost.
He was out of
spitting
out
some
of
game
figure.
because he was handing Harper some
Like Fruit Loops or something. I saw that picture. Yeah.
Facebook memory today.
Yeah, baby. That's awesome. And then they grew into the pics, so it all just worked out.
The
happily ever
ravers.
after. The ravers. So yeah, I looked back at the card, and there's things I remember, and there's some things I have no remembrance of this one. The pre-show match, and I feel like we were in the building for this, but you guys
I don't
remember?
think we watched it. I think we were just walking around.
Because so it was the first time in the new arena, Little Caesars Arena.
Arena,
So
yeah.
certainly we probably did that.
And those
Chad,
Goose Island IPAs were going down pretty good
they
outside.
they were.
Mm-hmm.
Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. I was like, oh, it wasn't even Gable and Jason Jordan. They defeated the Hype Bros, which of course was Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley. Usos defeated the New Day in Hell in a Cell. That was a really, really good match.
That was the match of the night. When you showed me that card, I remember going back and going, that event was not good. It was just like not good. It started so good though with that match, and the rest of it just went downhill.
So yeah, and then here's where we get to the memories a little fuzzy for me. Orton defeated Rusev. Randy Orton. I'm like, that happened? No recollection, guys.
He beat him the next night at the house show too.
Okay, they kept it rolling.
Yes.
Baron Corbin defeated AJ Styles and Ty Dillinger in a triple threat for the U.S. title. Whoa.
I heard that was a perfect 10.
Apparently, at least in some respects. Another one. Charlotte defeated Natty for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Shocker.
Do you remember walking out on that match at all, Joe? Or
I don't know.
Just covering your eyes?
I was too busy just disappointed at the way the night was going.
Oh my God. This is when Jinder was champ. Jinder defeated Nakamura.
The greatest champion of all time.
Don't hit
In
me.
one of the
Jinder Mahal.
worst feuds ever.
That was not great from what I
Hater.
remember. And then another one, Jay, you mentioned him earlier. Bobby Roode defeated Dolph Ziggler. This is before the War Dogs were doing their thing.
No, that was the Dirty Dogs.
Dirty
War
Dogs.
Dogs. War Dogs was somebody else.
See, I remember that feud because we were saying that Rude was nothing but a song and a catchphrase. So he was going to come out to a new song and catchphrase, and he came out to nothing. And the crowd was already dead. So him coming out to no music was like, okay, nothing.
Wait, who came out to no music?
Ziggler. Because he said Bobby Roode was nothing but a song and a
Got
catchphrase.
it.
Was this
Okay,
when he was
got it.
coming out as he was doing everybody's gimmick?
Yes,
Is that when this
as
was?
and he said he's going to have
Okay.
the greatest gimmick at Hell in a Cell, and it's going to top what it like you flash in the pan, and he came out to nothing.
Okay.
So
So he
cool.
did it before Cena did with the
Doo-doo.
black background in white letters that just said
Plain.
his name, but he had no music at all and just walked out.
Wow. And then the main event was Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens picks up the win. That was a a hell of a save by Sami Zayn. If you remember, Shane did the
Oh,
off
yeah,
the
yeah,
top
yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah.
cage,
He
and
yanked him
Sammy,
off.
whoa, yeah, yanked him off. So that was, and that was like incredibly well timed. It wasn't like, let me pull you off. 3, 2, 1. I'm jumping off the cage. Like it was timed really, really well. Yeah. Any other memories from that night? Like you said, the Goose Islands, Kev, and anything else that you can remember from that Hell in a Cell 2017?
They're always just fun going together.
I have not sat in the upper deck since.
Oh, because it sucks out
It's
there.
so high.
That's all I've ever sat.
Oh, it's so damn high. Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
I remember more the next night at Breslin Center in East Lansing for the house show.
Okay.
Because what I remember most, and it's not because of my seat, it was Kevin Owens was out the next night and he was congratulating Sami Zayn, and Zayn came out and he was looking all melancholy and sad, like dejected, like, what did I do? Why did I help him? So I was thinking like that was going to be his character, but nope, Friday on SmackDown, he's like buds with Kevin Owens and
He's
being
my
obnoxious. And I'm like, why did they do that sad Sammy in East Lansing? And I thought about it. I went, they tested it out and we didn't react to it at all.
Ah, okay.
So Sammy was
Yeah.
like really like his head was down, like all sad, and like it just didn't work.
Wow. Okay. You saw the in between TVs.
That's why I miss house
See there,
shows.
Yeah. I know, right? Hey buddy, what's up? Matt Young has joined us. What's going on, my man?
Fellas, we got the whole gang here. I feel honored. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has.
Since we've been together, or have we seen you?
It has. All the above, Joe. Yes. Yeah, Matt, since he's been on, we've had like 3 different presidents. No, I'm just kidding. But Matt has had
That's not
Tunney?
even. That's not. I was gonna say that's not even including Jack Tunney. So
Right,
nice work, Kev.
Matt,
No,
did you
Matt-
get a new studio? Didn't you have jerseys behind you last time?
Yeah.
paint it.
Fun fact. I'm actually moving on Friday.
Oh, okay.
So my house is just stripped down, bare bones. Was able to move a lot of my stuff already. So we're just here in the dungeon. So
Are you moving further away from Brian or closer to Brian?
closer to Brian would be almost impossible. So a little bit further away, but
Gotcha.
not
Moving in.
much. Maybe
All right.
5 minutes to 12 minutes. So moving to
Gotcha.
the township of Harrison.
Oh,
Okay.
you're gonna go to is that Selfridge?
not
I
too
don't-
far.
Wide
I don't-
receiver, you.
I don't really. Yeah, that's what they say. We'll see.
Yeah,
Are you getting Brian to help you move? Are you paying him?
no, we
beer?
discussed
beer.
this. We
No.
have discussed this.
I just
No.
saw something where
I have thanked him so many times for not having me move him.
if you
I'm
are
so
over
glad.
30,
No.
you do not pay with beer and pizza.
No.
No, you
You
don't.
hire
You hire movers.
When I told Brian we bought a new house, he was like, "Yeah, just like if you needed help moving, I could
Whoa.
probably help you." I was like, "Bro, I'm not doing that to you. We're
Thank you.
old.
Yeah.
No
We're
chance."
old.
Well, that's like I have a truck, but I refuse to help anybody. Like I didn't buy the truck to help people.
Yeah.
I didn't.
That's why I got rid of my truck.
People will stop
Everyone kept
asking you to
asking me.
help.
Yeah.
Good Samaritans over here. But yeah.
I don't know how many times I was going to ask. It was either 52 or 21 times per day.
Oh, well,
I don't get
It's
the
a lot.
point.
nevertheless,
someone-
man. Yeah.
52, 21. That was for our friend from Bears fan. I had to throw that one in there.
Oh, I didn't. catch
Oh,
that
I
one either.
see what he did there.
Oh, I saw that.
That's
had to.
another
You
thing
rascal.
since he has been on. Matt is part of a NFC North themed podcast called Da Honolulu Cheese.
Not just a podcast, the pretty much #1 NFC North podcast. we
Yes,
call it.
with 3 of the 4 teams. We don't need to talk about those rascals in Minnesota anymore.
That's right.
That's right. So
Is this the only NFC North podcast?
Well, so when you throw in pretty much, you can really just say whatever.
I think
People are like-
Conrad
people are like-
Thompson has one too, though.
He
He's
has
probably
one
number
too?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
people are like, "Oh, what are you guys #1?"
He has one with Steve
Mariucci.
Mariucci.
Pretty much #1. So it's different.
Conrad's like, chat me up about the backup QB situation in Green Bay. Don't
Now, I
do
will.
that.
I will give you props for one thing, though. Okay, like your Bears team, they didn't quit after that beatdown. I mean, he did have to kiss the ring of the true Godfather,
Look
but
at that.
but they won the next game. Like they didn't quit. So I'm giving props to the Bears for a lesser team would have just given up on the season. They didn't. So
It's so
congrats
early.
on that
What
one.
a what a
Yeah.
backhanded
that's-
compliment from
Nice. It's nice of you to
Jesus.
say, Joe. I won't even.
You
I
know-
won't even bring up week 1 where you guys
Right.
got just thrashed
cares?
by the
Who
Packers.
cares? Who cares about week
Oh.
1?
Hey, are you guys
Yeah.
are you guys familiar with Ann Agar?
Is that
Oh,
Sam?
the girl on Twitter. I am
yeah,
familiar with
yeah.
her. She's
She
a
is.
Packers fan, right?
She's a Packers fan, but her videos are amazing.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She
for
covers
sure.
the NFL. She covers college.
She's kind of hot. Shout out to
She
her.
knows her stuff. Shout out to Ann Agar.
All right. Is it as good as when me and Kevin had our kids do the picks every
Way better.
what?
Way better.
Impossible.
Way
She
better.
also picked the Ravers.
Yes. That's right. Matt, there was an epic the Raiders versus the Ravens, and both kids picked the Ravers. They just could not decide.
The Ravens
also
only
5.
they only play at night and they never lose.
That's right. All right. Well, we're going to get into the crown jewel picks. It kicks off at 8 a.m. from Australia. 8 a.m.
Who's
for
watching
us, I
live?
should say.
I'm
I think
live.
I'll be up.
I'm live.
I think I'll be
I'm
up.
Are we
hoping.
doing?
Catch
Are
most
we
of it.
doing? Are we doing a podcast? I'm doing a podcast after. So
I'm down.
You know, Joe will be there.
I
We know
don't
Brian
know.
won't
Yeah,
be.
I only do PLEs.
I don't know. I got swim practice and something else. Not for me, for Harper, but we'll see. We'll see.
Sure,
See how times will play out.
All right.
Kevin's in the lead. We don't need to go over the standings.
No, we
Kevin is pretty much ready to take a knee and kill the clock on the picks. He could go over and probably still have the lead.
I'm not even picking this week.
Yeah, that's good. Give us,
you're taking-
give
you're
us
taking-
a chance to catch
All right.
up.
So Kevin
I'm
is
kidding.
picking
I
the
got my
Ravers
picks.
for
And
every single
everyone I
match.
and everyone I get right is worth 25 points.
That's right. Yep. Well, that's the way to play
The
it.
confidence points. Making the return.
Fuck no, fuck that shit.
I was
All
thinking about this, Brian, after you asked me to be on, and I was like, oh yeah, Crown Jewel. But this is the one where like I have no clue. Like there's not like oh, this guy's definitely gonna win, or this guy's it's like wide open, it feels like.
I got one that I'm pretty good on, but the other four,
Well, yeah, I
I
think so,
agree. Yeah, I absolutely agree. So let's get into it. How about we'll kick off with Rhea Ripley and Io versus the Kabuki Warriors. Matt, as guest picker, you may go first.
I mean, this one's pretty simple. I mean, Rhea in Perth, where she's from. I mean, bet the mortgage, bet the kids, bet it
Whoa.
all.
Yeah, but you just sold your
Rhea
house.
and
Come
Io.
on.
Yeah, you don't even have
That's
a.
true. Easy for me to say.
That's not 100% guarantee.
Yeah, easy for me to say.
All right, we got one for Rhea and Io. Jay,
Sure.
two for Rhea and Io. Kev, was it 3 for 3, or are you going with Ravers still?
Show some balls, Kevin. Pick somebody that's not already been picked. Come on, Kevin. You show some balls, huh?
Going with Rhea Ripley and Io.
All right. Terrible. All right, Joe, what's the call?
Rhea and Io.
Okay. I was actually a little more torn on this one, but I
Oh, no, you were not.
I was a little because just like we just had the turn of Asuka and turning both those girls blue. You know, like maybe you get a win, but I just can't bet against Rhea in Australia, guys. I mean, that's crazy talk.
That's a long way to go to pull a Vince McMahon and have her lose in her hometown.
That's a long flight, bro. You said it. So yeah, we'll make it a sweep. We'll go with Rhea and Io. Match 2, we'll stick with the Australians. How about Roman Reigns versus the tribal thief, Bronson Reed? Jason proudly wearing the shirt. It's an Australian street fight, so that means all kangaroos and koalas are legal. Whatever happens.
That's actually funny.
We'll give that one a point for me, an extra point. Kev, please put that down on the chart.
Done.
But Matt, what do you think here for Roman?
Bonus question: will a kangaroo? There you go.
Oh my God, what do you think, Matt?
Right.
This one I was pretty torn on with the Bronsons and the Bronze and all the action. But I just, especially with a street fight, I just can't see a world where Roman loses. Gotta go Roman.
Yeah, All right, that makes sense. Hey, by the way, tell the boys what's the name of your painter at the new house?
Oh, so this is actually a funny story. I don't know if I told you this. So when we first
boy.
hired him, this was years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, my wife asked her coworker for his phone number, and he's like, okay, his name is Romeo. And I was like, I'm pretty sure he introduced himself as Roman. So when I asked about it later, I think he's like Albanian. He's like, okay, Matt, real talk. I tell the girls Romeo, I tell the guys Roman. My name is Roman. There you go. That
That's
makes
how
sense.
you do it.
But his name is Roman, and we did acknowledge the paint job.
That's right. I told Matt he has hired the OTP.
Norman Reign.
Norman, right?
Norman Reign.
He puts up the paint stick.
He does.
Glow stick in the air.
Absolutely.
He has that skinny brush.
Just the roller.
Yeah. Acknowledge him. Okay. Jay, we got one for Roman. What's your call here, buddy? You're also a big Bronson guy. You're sporting the shirt.
Huge Bronson Reed fan. I found out today this shirt is actually the second one because the first one had Nike sneakers on it, and Nike said, "Get the fuck out of here."
Nah.
So yeah, I mean it's Bronson Reed all day. Roman's got to go do this fucking Street Fighter movie. It's they're gonna squash him again. They're gonna take him out on a stretcher again, and then he'll be back in 3 months again. It's just the Roman Reigns playbook. So Bronson Reed for the dub.
All right. I like the way you're thinking. Kev?
Fuck yeah.
Not so fast.
Oh.
I think they've I have to go back into the picks, but I'm pretty sure they fought at least 3-4 other times. And every time I picked Roman Reigns, and he has not done me wrong. So I'm riding with my tribal chief, and hopefully he can
His new shirt sucks. One
Most of
TC
it-
or
a lot of it-
OTC one or whatever the
a lot of his
it's
stuff
terrible.
is almost like a ripoff of a previous shirt. They're just not original looking. They're not
Ever
great.
since he became a good guy, his shirts are shit.
Mm.
Ever since he started like talking without meaning, it's shit. His shirts are garbage. Thank you.
Noted. You're welcome. Thank you for your
Roman
time.
Reigns.
All right. Joe.
Well, as someone who has the original head of the table shirt, which is like the last good one he had, I'll give you that. Yeah, you got to go with Roman. He's not going over there to lose. He's not
Wrong.
making that trip to lose. And I thought he already finished Street Fighter because him and Cody were both in it, and that's why they were both off.
That's what I thought. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I thought he already.
Well, it's a
finished
Street Fighter 2.
It's a sequel.
they-
Yeah.
And
the-
acknowledge
They
your
already have the
daddy.
sequel.
Acknowledge your daddy is the best Roman Reigns shirt.
Oh, that's right. But that was
wow.
the one time thing. That's true. But
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Roman wins.
All right. Yeah, I wanted to go Bronson, Australia, koalas and kangaroos got his back, but I just can't pick against Roman Reigns. I've done it before. I had Bronson in the last one and I lost, so I'm not making that mistake again. Give me Roman Reigns. Match number 3. Let's go with John Cena and AJ Styles, guys. A match that doesn't need a story. It's just going to kick ass, as AJ said on Monday. Who do you like here, Matt?
I am excited for this match. I love that they just put it together. They're like, you know what? People want to see this match. We don't really have time to build it. We'll just do this match. I'm going to go Cena. Tough to see him off a loss, losing again. Maybe they go with the John Cena can't win a match storyline that they ran a few years ago until the end, but I don't think so. He's given a lot back. I'm going to go with Cena. Cena for the win.
All right.
Uncle Alan's getting this W.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Cena's gonna lose them all out. He posted a picture of the Miz today on Instagram. So
Me?
Miz is next.
Okay.
Uncle Alan picks up the W.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Malibu Al.
Matt threw that possibility out there, and Jay's running with it. I like
I
it.
like it.
Okay, Kev.
Well, Uncle Allen might get the W, but Mr. Allen was 1 for 29, 2 for 50 back in the day.
$10.
What?
And
It was an
Mr.
old
Allen's store
oh,
in
it's
a
a
Detroit
shoe
area.
shoe
He
store
doesn't
here
know.
in Detroit. Yeah.
29,
Matt, you remember
2 for
Mr.
50.
Allen's, right?
I don't. I didn't grow up here. though.
Remember,
I
he's
grew
a
up in
Chicago guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kevin, I remember.
Kevin.
Oh no, they had the Portillo 13s.
That's right. Oh yeah.
But John Cena's gonna pump up those pumps if he wears them.
He doesn't wear pumps anymore.
Well, I'm
No.
saying if he wears them. I said if.
But he doesn't.
Well, he could.
He's
you're
not.
You're not predicting the future, Miss.
Yes,
He
I am.
might wear him versus the Miz.
Listen,
Maybe.
it's his retirement tour. He's wearing his Air Monarchs. Okay, just let it go.
Well, then hopefully he cuts
Bad
the grass. He
shoes.
gets little grass stains on him when he retires. So, John Cena though, victory.
And over to Joe.
Yeah, this is the match I've been wanting to see since January when it was announced. I'm like, it didn't need a build because I've been saying, when's he fighting AJ? When's he fighting AJ? I'm getting the AJ match, and with that, John Cena wins.
Yeah, I can't go. I don't know. You guys have covered it pretty well. I gotta go with John Cena. I don't see any. He just came off a loss. He's got to get a win. I think.
And it will be
I don't see
number
how
100.
on PLEs or something.
It'll be
like
his
that.
100th PLE win. They announced that
Oh.
on Monday that he's got 99 PLE victories.
Damn.
The only one who has
it.
above 100 is
Say Undertaker, maybe
with
yeah.
like 107.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's reason enough to give Cena the win to me. We're going with the champ matches now. How about Stephanie versus Tiffany? This is like such a I could never like even picture this being a match. Like it's like they're both like Stephanie's still so new, Tiffany's still relatively new, and they're coming together here. Matt, what's the thought here?
This is like just a total coin flip for me. What I was thinking about it, what I decided in my head was Tiffany's been the champ for like going on 4 months. Stephanie just won a title a few weeks ago. It feels easier to have Tiffany lose and be less affected than it does Stephanie. So I'm going to pick Stephanie in a win. I just think like new champ, keep her looking strong, fresh face. So not a ton of confidence on that one, but I'll go with La Primera.
Ooh, very nicely said. Jay, Tiffany, and Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Okay.
Stephanie. Yeah.
2 for 2 for Stephanie, Kev.
I think it was last week's SmackDown where it was announced that Tiffany has not lost a match in 2025.
Yeah.
Or has not been pinned. So I think that was just a precursor. It's got to be better than the contract signing. The match.
And she got
upcoming.
pinned 2 minutes later, but they just didn't count the 3.
Oh, right.
Damn you, Naya. But I think Stephanie, it's going to be a fantastic match. I think that could be the match of the night. I think both those ladies are absolutely incredible in the ring. And kudos to, they look great. But I think Stephanie.
Old Kev making a return.
Oh, Kevin's here.
They call him Romeo.
Like the rapper back in the 90s.
Hello, Romeo.
That's right.
That gaudy ass crown jewel belt.
Yeah.
I think will be on the waist of Stephanie V.
Okay. That's 3 now, Joe. Is it 4?
I gotta go with my Starbucks bestie. I gotta go with
yeah.
Tiffy. I mean, seriously, she's been champ since the Royal Rumble, since before the Rumble. She's been champ all year, and she's been on like the year tear. And last year, Liv won. Yeah, last year Liv won on Raw. This year it's got to be the SmackDown side. So I'm going with flipping shows, SmackDown, and I mean my Starbucks bestie. I got to go with Tiffy.
All right. I get the reasoning from the mean streets of Indianapolis, Starbucks, that you encountered her. Shout out to Mark Sanchez.
More like cornered.
Hi-oh.
Is that an indie street fight?
Weirdly not reported that way. It should have been.
You call that a knife.
We're in Australia. I mean, this makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Give me Stephanie, I think, just because she won the title at the WrestlePalooza, and she hasn't really done like a feud really, like the EO has moved on with Asuka and everything. And Tiffany has, Jade lurking. She has Nia lurking. I think one of them may cause, something that happened to give Stephanie the win. That's my call on that one. And that'll come up in our bonus questions in a second too. So that brings us to Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. That was a hell of a video package on Monday. And we've got the seeds of doubt of Seth saying to Paul, what if I don't win? What if I lose? I think it's very, very interesting. Matt, what's the win here?
I was pretty on the Cody side until that backstage thing with Heyman. I don't know if they're really going to pull Seth away from Heyman this quick and put him with Breaker or something. I could see it. Breaker needs Heyman obviously way more than Seth does. I think I'm going to go Seth. 3-0 in the series. Seth's due for a win. Cody hasn't lost since Mania. So let's go Seth.
All right.
Joe saw my text.
Yes, thank you for that one.
Matt, I don't have your phone number, or I would send it to you. Just look up Charlotte Flair.
Oh, okay.
Brian, I got you. Yeah, I think it's going to be Seth Rollins. I mean, Cody could repeat, but what's the point?
Yeah.
So
how's he going to carry around two of those belts? Let's be honest.
Two of those in those rings.
To the ring.
Just an impossibility. You'll never get through airports ever again.
Yeah, good luck.
I don't care if you got that clear or pre-check. No way.
Clear is pretty amazing.
I don't have the clear. I got the pre-check though. Okay.
Yeah, we got clear. It's pretty awesome.
Awesome. Well, we'll do a bonus pod on that. Kev, what's the pick for you?
I think both if they both either one, it doesn't really do much to win. I think Seth just has more to lose in the scheme of things, and I think same thing with them mentioning Tiffany hasn't lost in a year. Okay, maybe it's due. She's not going to lose her belt, right? But I think they were kept on saying Seth's 0-3 against Cody in all the matches. This one is for basically glorified bragging rights and a belt that you wear for the one night. I got to go with Seth. And I want to see what comes out of it. So,
Joe?
Jason, okay. Tiffy wins for SmackDown. Seth wins for Raw. Both shows got to have a champion for this one. So it's got to be, that's why I chose Tiffy, because Seth has to win this. Cody does not have to win because he won it last year. It's not about a story. Seth needs this because he's been painting the picture with Heyman, I have to win. And Seth went 0-3 against Cody at his return. This is the one that counts. So champion versus champion, it's got to be Seth.
We're in agreement, guys. I got Seth as well. I do love the planting of the seeds of, some doubt in Seth and the relationship with Paul, but I think he has to get it done at some point. I don't see that breaking up happening just now.
We just locked in that Cody's going to win.
There's a trend of that happening.
If that happens, then Joe's 0-2 in his picks based on his reasoning.
All right,
are we on to the bonus?
Bonus picks, yeah.
All right, Matt, the first bonus question. It's a two-parter. Have you listened to the new Taylor Swift record, and how good is the song Canceled?
So I have listened to about half of the new Taylor Swift record. I've been listening on Amazon Music. They have the listening experience, and she goes into this song I wrote about this, and it's about this. So it's kind of a cool thing. What does she say about
Wood? Does she go into
how big Travis's cock is?
It's a big unit there.
The redwood.
I don't
Did
think
she say she listened to it with Mama Kelsey?
And there's a line in that song about how his love opens her thighs, and I'm like, God damn! Between that and the bigger dick line from whatever one that is,
that's solid.
It's good shit.
No,
shout out to Travis.
Yeah,
Taylor Swift, Life is Showgirl. It's right there. I had to put it in my my background. It's right there.
So Kevin will record that as a bonus pick, but we'll also do the traditional bonus picks. Who takes the pin in Rhea and Io and the Kabuki Warriors? Of course, Matt, you have the Kabuki Warriors losing. So who's getting pinned?
Tough to see with the dynamic they have right now. Kyrie not taking the pin and Asuka getting super pissed about it and slapping her around. So I think poor Kyrie is taking the pin. Sick elbow, though. Shout out to her elbow drop.
Oh, amazing.
Indeed.
Kyrie is going to kick Asuka's ass. Asuka's taking the pin.
Ooh, I like that.
I don't hate that.
She's tired of her shit.
I don't blame you. It's a lot.
Fuck that shit.
Kev?
See, I feel that it's going to get to the point where I feel like Asuka's going to push Kyrie into getting like the pin and just destroyed. Or like to protect herself, she kind of throws her into the fire. So I think Kyrie's gonna take the 1, 2, 3.
I like that, Joe.
Asuka takes the pin because Kyrie messes up,
Ooh.
but the feud
Oh.
continues because I don't want this to end. I want Asuka to continue to yell at Kyrie
Yeah.
and have her little scared girl look. I want that to go up till Mania when they have their match. So yeah, Asuka takes the pin.
Joe has just confirmed he has a hentai fetish. It's cool. Come on, you haven't looked at Asuka and think that chick's a fucking freak. I know I have. I can admit it.
I mean,
Anybody who's wearing their underwear outside of their pants, I'm down. What up, girl?
Wow. How do I get back on track? Mark Sanchez.
Nobody's ready.
Did you hear about Mark Sanchez in the news? Anybody watch the news lately?
Brian's gonna take a stab at getting us back on here.
Well, so this is the thing.
Who would have thought he would have wished it was just the butt fumble he was known for?
I know.
In this last hour, I've had 4 of these Surfsides, which are just vodka drinks. So
Non-carbonated?
yeah.
Oh, dude, you can just delete those.
Off the rails completely. I'll go with Kyrie taking the pin. It's the obvious one to me, but we'll see.
Well, you're wrong, Jason.
I hope so. I hope so. All right, what match will be the longest? What match will be the longest match on the card? This is from the time the bell rings to when the match is over. Don't count entrances and post-match shenanigans. From bell to bell, what match of the 5 is the longest one on the card? Matt?
I'm between 2. I'm gonna say Cena and Styles.
Oh, it's a good guess, man. Okay. Yeah, this one I thought was hard.
John Cena's out there just looking like a hooper. I think
Right.
we're gonna get a banger with AJ because I think this is like AJ's doing like the quiet retirement tour. Like he'll be gone in a year or so, but I just think they're gonna have a fucking banger of a match.
Jay, if you can be mature, what's the longest match of the night? Did I cut your jokes off at the pass on this?
Yeah,
one?
maybe.
All right.
No, dude.
Are we talking about Taylor Swift's new album?
Right. Back to the showgirl.
Father Figure's a great record, great song on that record too. I think because of the excessive use of kangaroos and koalas, it's going to be Roman and Reed. It's going to be the longest one.
I get it. Street fight. You're everywhere. I totally considered that. Kev?
You heard we weren't counting the entrances though.
Yeah, we're not counting the entrances. That's true. But
Bell to bell.
Roman just started going to the ring, so yeah.
He just got off the runway in Perth or wherever they are.
I think it's got to be Cody and Seth. I'll switch it up from you guys, and I think that's going to be a lot of potential shenanigans. Maybe even that match. I feel like it's going to be a lot of just whooping each other.
Oh, Kevin, I need breaking news. I got breaking news.
I'm rusty.
Hit it. All right. International Heat Simon just checked in from Sydney, Australia.
Oh.
Our friend.
Oh.
Good day, Simon.
I wouldn't say our friend. I want to say our friend. Speak for yourself.
Except for Joe. Yeah.
He hates Joe. He is not going to Perth, 6 hours away by plane. He might go to AEW Grand Slam because it's only 6 kilometers from his house, mate. Yeah.
I'm not all up on the British measuring system, but that's a 5K.
It's
I know is 3.
It's about 4.5 miles.
That's right. Yeah.
Australian, not British.
2.21.
It's right up the bloody road, mate.
All right. Okay. Well, that's cool. So where were we? Oh,
was
the
my
longest
pick.
match, Jay. Longest
It's
match.
elimination.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah. Longest.
you already went.
No,
said-
you already
said
picked
streak.
Roman Reigns
Sorry.
versus Bronson Reed.
My
It's
fault,
Joe's.
my fault.
If you go,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is your turn,
All right.
Joe. Sorry, I'm way behind.
so you got the choice of
I
Rio,
can-
Joe, or
I can repeat, but I'm not
what's the
going
Survivor
to.
Series type? When
Yeah.
it's gone, it's gone.
It's an elimination.
This is always my pick. It's gonna be Rhea and Io versus
Wow.
Kabuki Warriors.
This is
We're in
great.
Perth. We're in Rhea's backyard.
You know what? Okay, then
She's gonna have the longest match.
then F it. I'll go Stephanie and Tiffany. Let's just go 5.
Ah,
Let's do
everybody's-
it. I
Yes.
really wanted to
So-
pick Cena and AJ, I think, but let's go nuts. Let's go all across the board for that one. Last one is name one wrestler who will interfere in a match. And you can also say no one is going to interfere, but you have to name the wrestler that interferes. Matt?
This feels like a layup, but I'll just say Braun Breaker.
Okay. In the street fight or the main event?
It
doesn't matter. But
I'll
doesn't
say
matter.
the main event.
the main event. Okay. Just out of curiosity. Jay, anybody interfering? Interfering with that Surfside there. Yeah. Yeah.
Is this thing on?
It's on.
Yeah.
If I get this right, I get 100 points.
I'll sign off on that. Yeah, I like it.
Well, you guest
No. You don't get to. Guest picker doesn't have that power.
Karrion Kross.
Oh my!
What match?
Yep.
Kabuki.
Doesn't
It doesn't matter.
Yes.
You
He
have to say
finally
the
gets
match for the
revenge on
100
Tiffany
points.
Stratton. Yes, no.
Karrion Kross.
Okay. I hope you're right. That would be amazing.
Aye.
I'll give you my points. I don't know if it's 100, but me and you together probably could beat Kevin.
No, I get 100.
You don't.
I get 100.
Not the
Mark it
milligrams
down.
of a gummy you take on a regular basis.
Dude, I've had 4 fucking vodka drinks. I get 100.
Look at that.
If I can.
Is that a whiskey drink?
I'm going to start
Vodka
drinking.
drink.
I'm going to
Is it a
start
lager
drinking
drink,
these.
or is it cider drink?
I'll drink these during the wait till the fucking
You can do 8 a.m.?
pay per view. Yeah, I'll
Let's
start
go.
drinking at 8 a.m.
Can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. Hi.
Yeah.
That's just
that guy
that's
said.
just science.
That's
100
right.
points if
All
I
right.
get Karrion Kross.
Kev, Karrion Kross is off the board. Who do you got?
We'll go Nia Jax.
Oh, that was mine. Come on.
Just
I'm
because
still
you
picking
put it in
Nia.
the email as the example. That's
Right.
That's all I got.
That's my best one. Okay. Joe, who do you got?
I'm gonna say nobody interferes.
Okay. It's a
Wow.
nice clean card.
Nerd.
They're behaving
Nerd.
themselves in Australia.
Not taking a chance. Nerd.
No, but the thing is, it doesn't mean that someone won't come out after the match is over with.
Well,
We're
that's
talking interfering during
in a
the match.
Yeah.
So
I don't
that's why
want
I'm saying nobody. All the matches will be clean, but
Okay.
there will be shenanigans afterwards, which will not
Post-match
be
stuff.
Karrion Kross.
All right. Yeah, my example was who I decided I was going to go with. I'm saying Nia Jax. She was born in Australia. I remember her saying that at the last show that they did down there. So she'll go there so she can get a little hometown love, I guess. She'll interfere in Tiffany and Stephanie, of course. Okay, that'll about do it. Hey, I'm going to NXT Friday night in Detroit. Matt, I wish you could come, but you're moving. That sucks, but it's awesome. Congratulations. I hate you.
Matt, tell people
kind of all over the board here. Sorry, guys.
Matt, tell people where they can find your podcast
Yes.
on socials and where they can watch or listen.
Yeah, for sure. Available. Thanks, man. Available wherever you get your podcast. Duh with a D, Honolulu Cheese Podcast, the pretty much #1 NFC North podcast. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, all the good stuff. Duh,
Are you on
Honolulu
Blue
Cheese
Sky?
Podcast. I'm not on Blue Sky.
Why
I've
not? I mean,
never-
it's blue. Literally, it's for the Lions. You know.
You know,
Blue Sky.
I feel like I need less social media in my life before I
I'm
need
with you
more.
on
So
that
I
one.
just couldn't do it.
Got it. Okay.
Makes
Cool.
sense. Awesome. Matt, hey, thanks for hopping on, buddy. Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
dude.
Maybe one of you guys can hop on, Brian or Jason, when we play the Steelers.
I'm the last person that needs to talk about football. It's all Brian.
Sign me up.
That is
Okay.
I'm the last person to talk football.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Awesome. Me and my guy here will go.
Is that a Labubu?
Yeah.
That's my Steeler Labubu.
Labubu.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kevin,
yeah.
we're not invited
Oh.
because we'll talk Lions and
Yeah,
will
you're
be like
Lions.
it will be
These
3
two
against
need to be
I
on
one.
was say there's
too,
already a
Matt.
lion voice on the pod, so
Yeah, but these two could be on, right, Matt?
Of course. Yeah. We'll send you an email right after this. Look out, Joe.
check your
It's
inbox.
detailed. Go fuck off.
Check your junk
That's
mail.
the
too.
subject.
It
That's the
always
subject.
goes to junk and spam. It's crazy. I don't know why it does that.
You know, I must have sent it 52 times, but it just didn't happen.
Oh my god.
It only bounced back 21.
We have a legit 1
Thank
minute
you.
left of recording time. I will say,
Okay.
I'm going to NXT Detroit Friday. I'll make sure I put some social media clips and videos
Cool.
and pictures. So look for that. We'll have our reaction pod on Saturday for Crown Jewel. As always, enjoy wrestling. It's youtube.com/that wrestling podcast, at that WrestlePod for social media, and whatamaneuver.net. Hell of a show, guys. We salute you and enjoy wrestling.
And that's showbiz, baby.
Thanks for listening. Follow That WrestlePod on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.
1, 2, 3, that's it!